I want to use this medium to appreciate and thank all Rivers people for turning out en masse to vote for Labour Party. It's obvious that on Saturday that all Rivers people voted for Labour Party. It's a sign that they've rejected the PDP and they've rejected the APC. But it's unfortunate that some unscrupulous elements, some enemies to democracy, subverted the entire process by massive rigging, broad daylight rigging, which has never been seen before in the whole of election worldwide. That entire results were manipulated and figures are assigned to persons that could not even score 10 votes. But we're not going to give up. We are going to reclaim our mandate because the evidence are there. We have all the result sheets, which of course is speaking in volumes. So I still want to use the medium to tell Rivers people on Saturday next week is another D-Day. The same spirit with which we came out to vote for Labour Party, we should also come out with that same spirit to vote for Labour Party again, because this time around we are going to show them that enough is enough. We are not going to allow them to rig the way they did this time around. We are going to stand and stay strong. We are going to defend our vote with everything we have. So we are not going to give up this time around. We are going to make sure we vote out those corrupt elements in government. We will vote them out and vote in fresh minds that will handle and pilot the affairs of governance in this state. So I encourage everybody, don't give up, don't be deterred, don't be weak. Come out again in mass and show support for Labour Party. The same way you did this Saturday, we are going to repeat history again next Saturday. We are going to vote for Labour Party, Labour all the way. Thank you.
We've seen some successes with respect to the House of Rep and the Senate positions. What can you make out of this?
Well, so far we have won 2 federal House of Reps, Faga 1 and 2. They have declared one for Faga 1, and that of Faga 2, they have refused to declare it. They have started bringing tribalism, ethnicity into it. The mayor of Port Harcourt and other PDP stakeholders, they came there with their security and everything, saying that how can they allow a Okrika man to sit down on an Ikwere stool? So that is a very terrible situation. And the INEC, despite all the offer made to the professor, the returning officer, she refused to compromise. Eventually, INEC had to drop her. And before dropping her, she had already finished collecting results, which my candidate won in a landslide victory. I have the snapshot of the result sheet. But now they're saying they're going to bring another person to declare results. So we are watching, we don't know what they want to do. Perhaps they are planning to change it. But if they change it, it's really going to be bad because we are not going to accept it from them. So that is it. If not for the way the rigging that happened, we sweep all the seats. Everything, Labour Party took everything. But it's unfortunate. But we're not going to give up. We are going to pursue our case because we have all the evidence. And our mandates will be restored. All of our mandates will be restored. So once again, this is a coming Saturday. We all should not be deterred. We should not be weak. We should not give up. We should come out again. Despite INEC has failed us, INEC compromised so badly. In fact, this is the worst set of INEC that we have seen. All the EOs, they compromised. 90% of them compromised. But this time around, we are not going to allow them. We are not going to allow them. We are going to match them. We are going to follow up with them. We are going to make sure that every result will be uploaded in the unit level. Otherwise, those results will not go anywhere. So we believe that this coming Saturday, we are going to repeat history again. And we are calling on all our supporters and all obedience and all Rivers people to turn on en masse on that day to vote for Labour Party for governorship, Labour Party for State House of Assembly, Labour. Papa, Mama, Pikin.
Now, sir, for the gubernatorial candidate, Comrade Bitis Itubo, how will she be able to combat with the elements in the state?
Well, the elements in the states are the elements of rigging. Because that's all what they know how to do. Because most of them lost in their polling units. That's to show that they are not even on ground. When you say you are a force, an element, you are one of the political juggernauts and you lost in your own unit. So it shows that the people have rejected them. The people that felt are with them are no longer with them. Rivers' vote cannot be in the pocket of anybody. So she's going to come out victorious because people are much more angrier now. That people are angrier now. And people want a different thing. People want to see something different. People want a new set of government. People want a new set of persons in government. And people are going to use their PVC and vote out all those elements, like you said, out of power. So it's going to be a landslide victory for Labour Party come March 11, 2023, next week Saturday. So I'm using million to call on all obedience, all party faithfuls, all those that agree with what happened on Saturday. They should come out with that anger and let's go back to the polls and vote out those people that have power to rig. Let us vote them out of power. Let us retire them out of politics so that the fresh people with fresh minds and ideas will come on board and pilot the affairs of the state.
Lastly, sir, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peterobi, has made his speech for the first time after the elections. And what can you make out of that speech, sir?
Well, he said the mandate will be reclaimed, and that is for sure. All over the world, the international communities, everybody, it is clear that Peterobi won the election. It is very glaring. So the mandate will be restored. Definitely, it must be restored. So we believe that, and we are going to pursue that to make sure it is being restored.
Lastly, were you surprised that he won FCT, he won Lagos, and he did not win in Rivers State? What can you make out of that? Well,
he won FCT because he deserved to win FCT. In fact, he won virtually everywhere. The places he didn't win, majority of them are places where they have a strong rigging element and they rigged it. Here in Rivers State, we know what the governor did. Entire Obiakpo was hijacked. You know, Obiakpo where APC and PDP are getting 5-3 in supplying it. Then they turn it up that Labour Party got 3,000. Meanwhile, the result we have just 10 units. In fact, in Woji ward, we scored 11,000 plus for just Woji alone. And they just turned everything. So it's a clear case of broad day robbery. Peterobi won Rivers State and he won it with a landslide victory. It's a clear case of broad day robbery by the government of Rivers State. Very clear case. But we're not going to deter. We are going to, with all the evidence we have, we are going to reclaim our mandate back. Thank you.